Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Factorio Break the Game. My name's Root Negative and let's get cracking. We're here today at Iron Super Smelter 1, or whatever I'm calling it. I did some exploring off camera and I did a bit of fighting, and on Twitch they suggested that I go to the northeast, so that's where we went, and we found a very nice little section. So we got a patch here, patch here, patch here, patch here, patch here, patch here, and patch here. So 8 in total. Wait, no, that's 7. 7 in total, and there's another 2 over here. So yeah, that's great news. So what I've done is I've created a train station with some stackers to basically exploit these resources. Pretty happy days. Let me turn this back on. So I was just watching to see how the loading was going, and it looks like we're steadily winning. Up here we've got a 6 train stacker, so I can run potentially, what's that? 1 in the station, 2 in the other station at the other end, plus 6, 9 trains. And that's assuming instantaneous travel time, which it does not have. So yeah, it loads up pretty quick. It has been managing to get to 6k per trip, so that's happy days. So let's take the engineering train back to the main base, and we'll see how we're going back there, because I think I'm going to need some more copper. Just at a guess. As off camera I did a fair bit more fighting and pushed the biters back quite a way. We're doing more scouting, more radars and bits and pieces. I haven't really changed much in the main base. However, I'm starting to formulate more plans. So, well, there's still some copper, but probably now is a good time to hook this copper south-southeast up into the system so that it does work when we need it to. I think that's probably a good plan. Oh, that's right. We probably need to go and turn off Iron East. Where are we at? No, we're still travelling back. Jeez, this engineering train is rather big and slow. Now that, with the iron coming back in, you can see that we've got consumption of 300 a minute. However, if we go backwards a little bit, you can see that it was much higher. It was up over 1,000, and over the last hour it's been around 4,000. You can see that now it's starting to turn off because it must be buffering up. So a bit of a shortage there, but we're on the other side of it. Yeah, you can see the iron is not moving, which is great. Outstanding. Now, oh that's right, I'm going to have to get rid of some splitters here. Throw the remainder in there, throw some in there, throw some of that away, some of that away. Probably only need 100 turns. Anything else is just excessive. We'll throw away our miners because they can come back into here. And yeah. So let's have a look and see how steel goes. Looks like only the top couple of furnaces are actually in use, so that's pretty good. Now the march towards a bigger base. What do we need to do? Right now I've pretty much got everything turned off. There's some bits and pieces going now because I've come back and we need more blue belt amongst other things. So we'll just turn the factory back on. However, I'm thinking the biggest thing that I'm going to need is like level 3 modules. So what I'm going to do, and I've got 5.2k pink alien artifacts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to 500. I'm going to set this one to 500 as well. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow this to continue working, and it's going to put a very large strain on our factory. Punching out level 3 modules is not a lightweight thing. It does take quite a bit of doing. Now, I was thinking about my furnace setup and how I'm going to do it. So now is probably a good time to try and make that build and see if we can get it to work. So let's ditch some things. I won't ditch that because that's going to end up being burnt. Passive providers. We're going to want passive providers. We'll just get rid of these for the moment. That and that and that. We'll get in requester chests. Actually, we won't want passive providers. The assemblers can go. Now we're going to request in electric furnaces, beacons, blue belt. We've got these signals. Yeah, signals can probably go. We'll throw them out because I can always request them back in. And that seems to be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to modify what we were doing before over here. So instead of having a belt loading the raw, we're going to use a requester chest. And we're going to use bots. Yes, that's right, I said bots. So let's see if we can get this built. We're going to want that in the middle. We'll spin that round. The requester chest is going to go here. This is going to go here. Now I just want to grab a quick blueprint of a single furnace segment, which I think is a segment of 4. Oh, cancel that. Belay that. Yeah, that's a segment of 4. So I'll just grab this so that I've got something to compare to. Okay, construction bots are on the way. So what happened was we built this around a substation. Whatever that wants to get built, there it is. And basically made it so that it could fit within the range that it has. Now ideally I'd like to use another substation, if I can. So that allows me just to compact the build a little bit more. The question is, can we get it to work? Doesn't look like it. Or can we do something like this? Yeah, we might be able to get it to work. Maybe. It's going to have to go like that. So this is going to be the output belt, right? Output belt. So how do we get that to work? I think the answer is you can't. Not in the stock game anyway. So if that is the case, no substations. Because right now the dilemma is, or can we? Hold on. What am I doing? Am I thinking straight? Okay, there's a block of 4. It might work. It all depends on the mechanic with regards to picking up and putting down on underground belt. Looks good. If only looks were the only thing that mattered. Right, let's see what we got here. I'm just going to snag some iron out of the... Oh, well, that won't last long, but we'll pick that up anyway. Okay, just really quickly. Just so that we've got some in the network. 1.4K, nice. Alright, so here what we're going to do, put down a little test rig so that we can see how this works out. Because if this works out, this is going to be the build. Oh, come on. Right, let's request in... Hold on. What am I doing? That's the wrong thing. We need passive providers on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough. We'll make sure this is being cleared from the belt as well. Okay. Rightio, that seems to work. So before I had them set up like this, however I'm told that if you set them up like this, we should get added efficiency. 2, 3, 4 receivers, there we go. Whoever they were, they're smart people. No, just kidding, it was Madzuri. Madzuri and someone else actually mentioned it to me. So before it's only 3 at a max. Now it becomes a maximum of 4, which is 25% better. Yep, so they're all working nice. I'm just going to request in some modules, and we'll module this thing up. Get 20 of them, 20 of them. Okay. And while we're waiting for the modules, we'll come up here and we'll quickly throw down another couple of them. Oops, wrong way. Just to make sure that we've got enough in the network. As that is going to be important, making sure that we've got plenty of iron there. That should go up now. Wonderful. Let's throw down some modules. So productivity modules in the actual furnaces themselves. There we go, speed modules around the outside. Wow. I really shouldn't have thrown out those passive providers. Oh well, hindsight, huh? Let's see how it goes. Yeah, wow. So it's got a productivity of 20%. I think that I think this is our our furnace build. It looks like they're all working as well, which is the nice thing. So they're not having any problems putting it down on this. Yeah, well, it's official. We have found our furnace build. Very nice. Let me just test something out. I want to see what speed I'm getting out of this. Just unplug this for a moment. Oh, it didn't unplug. I said unplug. Deary me. And this iron production should just drop off a cliff. Actually, while we're testing things and doing all that wonderful stuff, what I could do is currently we got 8 there. Oh, that's not a good blueprint. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, let's blueprint this, and we'll see what it takes to get a blue belt to full compression. Can we blueprint this? Can, and we will. Just come down here a bit. Pick this up. Pick this up. How's that production look? Oh man. What the hell is happening over here? Oh, we're waiting for all of these to buffer. Okay. Well, that shouldn't take too long. We'll wait for that. Oh wow, that didn't take long. Okay, where's that furnace? So the last one took, what was it, 26, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the new numbers are 10 per side per tier, so theoretically I need 30. Now, the boost in speed, let me just, oh, I can't plug it back in, not yet anyway. Yeah, the boost in speed plus the boost in productivity should mean that we don't need anywhere near as many to feed it. So if that is the case, possibly I'm going to need 12. If that. So what we're looking for here is compressed blue belt. That's what I'm looking for. So we'll just wait for these factories to buffer. Bloody hell. Yep, they're very, very nearly done. They're lucky because I was coming up here to turn them off. Production. Yeah, you can see it's falling. So I want to be able to test this just straight on this rig. Make sure this rig isn't throwing off the numbers at all. 64 a minute, 16 a minute, 8 a minute, 0. Make sure they don't come back. Good. So we're at this stage where we can test this this smelting rig. Make sure that we've got. Yeah, we might just expand this to 2,000 just for the test. Alrighty. Let's switch it on and see what happens. Oh, stop. I don't have modules in all the things. Yeah, bring me more modules. One there. Need another 4. Quick. Hurry up, bots. Here we go. Now, productivity needs to go here. Speed needs to go up here, I believe. Rightio. Let's try that again. Now, the reason I turned it off is I didn't want it running away and you know, using too much resources, because I've only got a finite amount. And time for the test. Oh, I need yeah. Quick. I just need something that's going to draw it off the line quick enough so that I can see what compression is like over here. Needs more lights. No, that's still buffering. Oh my god. We'll add another. That was unexpected. Okay, that's looking much better. Alright, so now we can see how we're doing. Oh, that is very, very close. .2. Wow. I've built some stuff in my my Factorio career, but that is one effective furnace. Damn. For the level of input, that was huge. That was at like 2.2k. That's massive. Obviously now this is going as fast as it can, and it's not even close to being keeping up to it. Alright, we'll just shut that off, because I think that tells us what we need to know. This is very, very close to a blue belt. It possibly needs like 2 more at the end of the line, so what is that? Oops, not that one, this one. That is a count of 24 furnaces, so 24 furnaces per... Oh, here we go. Here we go, and I've just spotted something. Our test was flawed. Let's throw these back in. And we'll add a couple more. Oh, for heaven's sake, just bring me some passive providers. I'm sick of... I should have just kept them. I really should have. Anyway. Okay. And the instructions. The instructions are here to keep like 2k in the buffer storage. We'll start at the bottom, because that way it's easier to not get confused. So, and what I'll do is I'll just come down here and unplug this quickly, just so that we don't ruin our test. Okie dokie. I think that's pretty good. And what we can do in each of these is we can increase this to say 100 or 200. Whoa, whoa, not 1,000. That's too much. And that gives us extra buffer. So we'll just increase each of those. So the logistics bot build for this will be fairly robust. This is nowhere near fast enough, by the way. Let's make this, oh, not 2,000, 200. 200 is good. I was going to do 500, but that's probably a bit much. Yeah, you have that. I think that we're good. Now the reason I'm using bot loading is because the long-handed inserters really struggled with this build at higher speeds, and I ended up with a very unbalanced line. So this should overcome those difficulties. So we've still got a few more to go, and then we're going to switch it on. Go. So this should be a fully compressed belt because I've added speed modules up there. Oh, it's missing a plate. No. There we go. You can see that actually we're not going to need the last couple. We've got a couple of furnaces spare actually. Yeah, the last 4 are spare. There you go. So in this line, we won't need the last 4 furnaces. Well, you could probably take 2 away and be safe. So let's get some numbers here. Let's get some numbers together so that I know what we're up for. We get the blueprint to count it for us. So 26 beacons. Let's get a little bit of paper. So the furnace setup is 26 beacons, 24 furnaces, and so in each of the furnaces it's going to have times plus 2 modules, productivity modules. Oh, I'm forgetting something here. Yeah, we'll take it. Wow, 2.5 a minute. That is massive. I'm impressed. That's an excellent thing. And so each of the beacons is going to have 2 speed modules. Alright, so there you go. That is our furnace build for the bigger factory. I look forward to applying it. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode.